Hello, hello. This is Grumpy Goblin, and I am back. Unfortunately, I have two good newses and a bad news. The good news is I'm back. The bad news is I live in a pre-war building in New York City, and the electricity is not always super reliable. And I accidentally started to use my toaster while I had both air conditioners on yesterday because it hit about 82 yesterday in New York City. And I can't use two air conditioners and any kitchen appliance at the same time. I can use it's a complex combination system that I have not yet fully figured out because I've only been in this apartment for about 2 months now. But I do know that I cannot use both air conditioners, one in my living room and one in my bedroom, at the same time and then turn on a toaster or my air fryer or my microwave. As if I do, I will trip the circuits and lose power in the majority of my apartment. So that is what happened. Unfortunately, while I had Astroneer loaded, and I don't know what happened, but somehow I've lost my game save was corrupted. I had two game saves. Both of them were corrupted, even though they weren't even open. A lot of stuff on my computer got messed up. I reinstalled Astroneer, re-downloaded my save game files from the cloud, and they were very old ones. So I don't know what happened. I'm a computer guy, and I don't know what happened, which makes me feel kind of silly. But you know what? I'm starting over from scratch. The good news is I wasn't that far into the game progress, so I really haven't lost a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is just start over. I'm going to stream today. There's one of my attempts to repair it. It didn't go well. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and delete that because it is not even really usable. It loads, but it's like from the first couple hours of me playing, so I lost a lot. We're going to start a new adventure game. And I am going to be a little bit more aggressive. I've gotten some more time into the game, and I feel comfortable going at it a little bit more, if that makes any sense. All right. Some compound really close by. That's nice to see. My God, that is loud. Where are the audio settings? Okay. Okay. All right, so here we go. Under settings. Audio. I had to scroll down a little bit. Yeah, let's turn that down to about right there. I think that should be okay. I don't know. All right. Once again, I don't have my second monitor set up yet. I'm not seeing any of the chat over here. Why is that not working? Doc chat. I'm using Restream, and Restream. There we go. There we go. Now I'm seeing it. All right. I can't see the chat unless I switch over and look at it manually. I don't see a spot over here to set up. Ooh, embed in stream. Oh. You know what? I'm going to try this here. Wait. Copy this URL into your OBS Studio. All right, copy. We're going to do this. I'm going to add this live. This is. I said I was a computer guy. I'm going to prove it. All right, so we're going to add a new source. We're going to add a embed URL browser. Chat window. Let's see, add. Can I embed a URL? All right, I'm going to figure this out. Copy the code, got the code. Now I'm in OBS. I'm going to do a new source. We're going to call it browser. Okay, the URL is there. We're going to make the width 600 and the height 800. There is no audio. Boom, boom. Hey, hey, hey. It's small. Let's see here. Hey, hey, hey. I change the text size. I need to change the opacity. Let's make the opacity 50%. And the background 50%. There we go. Copy. I don't think that changed that. There we go. There we go. All right, so now, you know what? I'm super silly. I did that so that I could see the chat, but it shows up in my stream, not on my live screen that I'm actually viewing. So right over here in this beautiful section, in the lower right-hand corner that I can't see, appears the chat. But I can't see it because I can only... Anyway, whatever. Hi, everybody. I'm Grumpy Goblin. I'm going to be playing Astroneer today. I'm going to stream this until I get bored, basically. Because that's the way I'm feeling right now. I had to start over because my save file was corrupted. Tale as old as time. And for some reason... the updates, or the backups, cloud versions that Steam was backing up were very, very old. So I kind of refreshed all my Steam settings, reinstalled some stuff, had a power outage caused by me. It's my fault I had the power outage because I forgot to turn off my air conditioners before using my air fryer. Or toaster. Sorry, it's my toaster. So, I decided in this round I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive. I was being super careful. Also, I finally purchased. I saw that Glitch Walkers was available. I purchased Glitch Walkers, and I read online. It's probably for the best anyway, because I read online that a lot of people found that Glitch Walkers made them made them use a new save file anyway. So I won't have to do that. I've completed Tetherfall. All right. Thank you for purchasing Astroneer Walkers. Start your Glitch Walkers journey after completing the mission. A core concept. We'll do that in a little bit. Now we need to unpack the oxygenator over here. And was one of them print tethers? Oh, connect printer to the power shelter. Power network. Is there a button to access my mission log directly? I know Q gives me my backpack. Tab gives me the catalog. Can I access my missions? I don't see a way to access my mission log just by a key binding. That kind of stinks. That'd be nice to access, but I can always get it from right here. So I need to connect printer to the power to the shelter. Boom. All right, let's claim these wonderful rewards of some tethers. Now I need to connect a tether. Boom. Let's pick it right back up. I'm going to get a small canister. I'll throw in my backpack along with these tethers. All right, now I need to go gather 4 compound and 4 resin and fill the small canister that I just got. I like to have the canisters, whoops. I like to have the canisters on the top up there. I find them a little bit easier to see. They'll eventually get moved. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now. All right, so what I was saying is I want to be a little bit more aggressive this game. So I'm gonna like go underground a lot quicker. In fact, I'll do it right here because I like having the access to my cave system pretty much close to my base. And this seems like as good a place as any to go ahead and head down in. I do that through the use of many, many ramps. I love ramps, as does anyone who plays this game. Let's get underground, hopefully get into a cave fairly quickly. There's my 4 compound. What's the retooling mission? Is that the one where I have to build the okay, I filled the soil. Let's go ahead and take those extra 500 bytes. Retooling is where I've got to build the boost mod and a drill mod. I'll need zinc for that if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and unlock those. There's the boost mod. Yeah, I need 1 zinc. I use these 2, and in the inhibitor most of the time I'll use the boost and the wide, and the inhibitor every once in a while, but then I'll get the drill mod, which requires a ceramic, which means I need to get the smelter, blah 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 blah. Heading underground first. I got the I was able to repair my original save file, except The program that I used to repair the save file turned it into a creative world, creative game. So I couldn't get any of the um, achievements, but most importantly, all like mission-based achievements were turned off. So I would never like be able to get the train rewards and things like that. So, or any of the like mission-related rewards. So I just said, you know what? I was only 3 episodes, which is about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours in to play in the game. Why does this keep falling over? So I figured, whatever. We're just going to start from scratch with the new Glitch Walkers DLC installed anyway. So here we are, which I'm fine with. I shed not a tear for having to lose a few hours. Oh, I thought we were in a cave. Yeah, here we are. Opening up into a cave area. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and move on down there. We'll turn to the left here. Can I get up from there? No, not quite. Let's do it from right here. Go down. Oh, that's almost perfect. Is it a cat? Yes, it is an act. Yes, excellent. All right, so we actually have stuff down here we can get. Let's go ahead and head on in. Oh, we've got debris right off the bat. We've got a abandoned backpack. So let's go ahead and open up the backpack. Grab everything on it. Didn't quite get the rocket. Beautiful. What do we get? Got another canister, which is nice because I like to have 2, as do most people. Set that off when we go back up. All right, we're going to set stuff at the bottom of the ramp here where we will be going back up. Yeah, let's take it back. Not going to need the extenders. There's a small canister. Don't need to take the extra compound up or the oxygen filters. I'm just going to turn those into tethers, leave that behind. Packager, we might need the packager. We'll see. Put the fireworks over there. I see more debris off in the distance. I like debris. Sometimes there's cool things in the debris. Sometimes there isn't. Carbon, which I can't really use the carbon yet because I'm a little ways off from being able to make the medium generator. Sometimes you get lucky and you find a medium generator on those debris. Boom. There we go. In a little bit further. There's more compound over there. Kind of looking around for resin. I see that the Halloween tethers, the fall Halloween / spooky season tethers have been activated. They were in the last game, but I didn't really register them in my brain. Oh, there's some aluminum laterite right down there already. Let's go ahead and head down there. guess it didn't connect. Let's see if I can stretch it down here a little bit. There we go. Going down, down, down. All right. So I haven't seen any resin. I know I can get resin on the surface pretty easily, but I was hoping to pop down into a cave that had more of what I needed readily available. Alright, so down here we do have laterite, which is aluminum, which I don't need yet, but I will need very soon to make the smelter. Or either the smelter or the centrifuge, or both. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some while we're here. Got 2 of them. All right. Let's head. Let's get one more laterite. I'm so close to getting that 4th one. There we go. All right, let's head back up to the surface. Oops. I overshot my ramp because I was adjusting my chair. That was an inconvenient adjustment. There we go. Let's head back up. More compound. Let's go ahead and pull this up while we're here. Save a trip by bringing it up now. I cannot wait to find or make a floodlight because I do not like all of this darkness. Alright, we got more stuff here. Let's take the fireworks up. Grab that. And I think that's all I'm going to be able to fit. Oh, no. That's right. I got everything in my gun until I fill it up. Come on. There we go. And up we go. Still need to find those 4 other resin. Let's drop this over here for now. Packager can go here. Is it night out? It's nighttime. Let's let off a firework. Where did it go? Oh, I didn't pick it up. Let's let off a firework. Let's celebrate this new save game and show the world that I'm not that upset about losing my original save game. There we go. That was fun, wasn't it? Wasn't it, folks? Alright. We need resin. I see a little bit in that mountain over there. Let's dump a laterite off. Here's some ammonium right over here. That's nice. So we got ammonium close by here. Oh, here's a bunch of resin and compound right by the base. There's another... Looked like a cave entrance, but it's just a divot. I could dig that down in. Alright, so we've got a gateway over there. Let's head to the gateway. We're going to go see what's at the gateway. Sometimes there's debris around a gateway that can give you some starting stuff. Starting stuff. So technical. Starting equipment. Couple research items on the walk there, which is nice. There's some resin over to my right. We're going to walk through some compound. Whoops, I accidentally put 2 down. Let's clear this off here so I can walk straight. That did not, none of that did what I wanted it to do. There we go. Cannot wait to build. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I was hoping for, right over here. I'm going to walk right past this resin. And I'm going to stop and get some. I need 4 to complete a mission, plus I'm out of tethers. So let's make a couple sets of tethers. Tether bunches, tether packs. Go ahead and make 3. And I'll grab some resin. One of 4 resin. Is there ammonium over here too? Yeah, there is. More resin. Come on. Okay, there's a lot less resin here than I was hoping. It would be nice to finish that ammonium up. Here comes the resin. 3 out of 4. And 4 out of 4. Never did finish that ammonium. There's more ammonium. There we go. Finished the 1 ammonium. I'll need that a little later. I forget what it's for, but I do need it. I need at least 1 or 2 fairly soon, if I remember from our last playthrough on this. Oh, there's a medium wind up there. See? See? This is what I'm talking about. And there's the floodlight. I like having those floodlights. Let's drop the organics. I don't need those right now. The other fun thing here is the gravity globe. Yay. Alright, we're going to take that back to the base and install that as soon as possible. What else do we got here? We've got a small solar. A working small solar. Wonderful. Alright, let's unwedge that. Add it to the other debris over here. Oh. Oh dear. There we go. Is this is a functioning medium platform. Yay. You don't usually find functioning platforms, but I'll take them when I find them, of course. There's a bundle pack. That off. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. I clean up the planets that I'm on. It's silly, I know, but that's what I do. All right, we're going to take that back to base with us for sure. Where the heck? I remember taking it off. Where did my floodlight go? There it is, over there. Love having these floodlights on me because they light the way. All right, now let's go back to, or not back to, let's finish our trip over here to the gateway so that we can unlock that achievement. Or they're not achievements, I guess. They're more like just missions, mission rewards from the game itself. Let's build a ramp up to the gateway platform. Smooth it out. All right, so that's good, and that's ready for us to come back to here shortly. Oh, here's the debris on the other side. Oh, there's a working battery. I didn't even see that. Awesome. We got a working battery. Let's dig up and loosen this over here. We've got another power cell. Five. We got a ceramic and some malachite for copper. We'll take that back with us. I can't move this because it's embedded permanently in the non-diggable base of this gigantic platform here. Oh well. All right, what are we taking back with us? Don't need to take the debris back. I definitely want to take the resin because we've got to build some platforms. But I want to take back this functioning platform. I want to put the solar on, or the wind on it. I'm going to put this working solar on it, which means I can carry back the ceramic. I'm going to put, for now, this working light on it, or work light. I keep calling that a floodlight. It's a work light. The floodlights shine in a direction. They're directional. All right, everything's full. We will come back. New mission, globetrotting. Let's do this real quick. If I remember correctly, it's hit the maximum speed, which is really easy to do because these aren't that fast. There we go. So let's just leave it right here. Make a little divot for it so it doesn't roll away. I don't think it'll roll away forever, but my luck, it probably would today. Let's pick up this medium platform and walk it back to our base. Yes, it's a slow process, but this is faster than actually carrying it, because if I'm carrying it, this is as fast as I can walk. But if you pick it up, run, pick it up, flop it down, pick it up, run, you do make better time. And we're not that far away from the base. Sometimes you accidentally do that, though. So the other reason I wanted to start, or the not reason, but the other advantage or pro in the pro cons list for starting a new save game was I started with really no plan. And I don't have a big plan now, but I started with no plan, so my bases kind of look like spaghetti all the time. So I kind of wanted to start with a little bit more defined plan this time around. Let's expand this out. All right. Let's bring this medium platform over. Set it right there. Looks good. Yep. Lock it down. All right, so this is kind of like my energy thing right now. I'm going to put the printer and stuff over here. The light is going to stay with me. That comes over here. Let's bring the small printer and set over here. And don't need these down here. Don't need the organic on me. All right, let's get rewards for the missions that I've just did. I'm going to get a medium storage, 2 medium platforms, and the schematic to make an oxygenator for finding the, quote, light in the distance, which is the gateway. I'm going to get 500 bytes. And for doing the reaching top speed in the gravity globe, I'm going to get 500 bytes and the cosmetic dizzy, which I still don't know what it is because I haven't looked it up. All right, I need to print a large platform. No, I need to print a medium printer and put it on a platform, and then I'll get a large platform and the schematic for a large platform. And I still need to make the unlock print and attach a boost mod and a drill mod, which I need zinc for. Or ceramic. The drill mod requires ceramic, which I have one. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to unlock the ceramic. Let's pull it over into my inventory here. We'll make the drill mod 1. And it's already attached. Wonderful. That over there. All right. So now we've got one of those two. And for the boost mods, I need zinc for either one of those. So I need 2 zinc. But first, let's finish this up. I'm going to create a power. I hate these medium platform A's. Dislike them. Hate is such a strong word. I dislike them. They have very little value. But for now, I'm just going to use them to house my power devices. Wind and solar. So that way I can put my medium printer, which I'm about ready to make. I need another compound. Whoops. I need one more compound. Let's run over there and grab a couple more compound and some, well, I don't have a whole lot of room. Just need the compound basically. Do a bunch of these and let them fall to the ground. That way they are ready to run over here and grab if I need to. Why doesn't that connect? Why isn't that connecting to the base? That's interesting. I've never really noticed that behavior before. Now it's doing... I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Whatever. Large platform. Move these guys out of the way. Medium printer. Once the medium printer prints, I will print. How much do I got on me? I've got 1, 2, 3 of them on me. I'll be able to print one large platform, which I'll get the schematic for here momentarily. Boom! Alright, printing up. I'm going to get a large platform B and the schematic for it. I need to connect a small generator and then let a battery get to full. So let's, first of all, let's set this down, unlock this baby. Let's print a small generator. I need a compound, which is right over here. While I'm over there, I'm gonna ditch this organic. Grab that. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to, let's go ahead and make the generator. No, I want to do the battery. I tossed it behind me. I want to keep the generator, and I'm going to get one more resin while I'm over here. But first, I need to run back before I die. Come on, you can make it. There we go. Let's extend this. Alright, let's go get my, yes, I do have plans. They're in my head. Let's move this out first so that I can run on it easily. Let's print another, or let's print my first large platform B. And then let's go get some more stuff over here. Let's grab this organic and the small, not what I meant to do. I did not mean to feed that organic to that yet. Ah, well, such is life. Smooth out this edge here. All right. Let's attach the small generator. Turn it on. Claim the mission rewards, which gives me a small battery, which will be empty, so I can attach it, and I'll unlock another reward once that fills up. We've got a medium storage, which will unlock here. Use this down here. Lock that down, lock that down. Is this one locked down? Yes. All right. What else do I need to do? I need to do a research chamber and a smelter. Research chamber. I need one more compound for that. Which I think I have on me. It's just, I don't know if that one, experiment here. I have one on me. It's slotted to be used to make a small generator. Why it didn't count that, I don't know. Maybe I need two. So let's just grab some more. Ah. Oh, come on. Gonna make it. Gonna make it. No problem. So, it says I have 3 on me. So did it count the one in there? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Research chamber. You know what? Cancel the research chamber. I want to do the smelter first, which I can't do. What in the world? All right. That was really weird. Did you see the way that it was counting the compounds? I'm not sure. My brain might have been playing tricks on me. Maybe I'm too tired. I don't know. Let's start this up. All right, battery backup I got. I'm going to get a schematic for the splitter and the power extenders. Print and use a research chamber. Unlock and print the smelting furnace. All right, and then I still need to get zinc, and I need to gather lithium on either Visania or Novus. All right, so I need to research chambers, which I think is down here. What did that say? Research what? Research chamber. My brain. All right, there's the research chamber, which I just did. Hold it open. Let's grab a research item and throw it on. This is going to give me 565 bytes over 12 minutes and 40 seconds, which is grand. For science, I'm going to get 2 beacon and 250 bikes. Spectacular. Once I gain 2,000 more bytes, I will get a 500 byte bonus. Alright, so now I need to unlock and print a smelting furnace, which is right there, and they cost 1 compound and 1 resin, which I don't have on me. I have at least a compound. Oh, I think there's enough over here for it. Yay, smelting furnace. I have exactly what I need. 1 compound and 2 resin. So let's throw those down. And let's replenish our basic supply. Let's go check out the debris that's nearby. I see another working small solar, which is nice. I'm just going to grab that real quick since it's like right here. Boom. That's nice to have. This one doesn't have anything working on it. I do like to test this though. If you put that on there and it lights up and it has at least one working cable plug on it, then you can use that platform as an energy, as a power thing. So you can plop solar panels, wind turbines, stuff like that on them. Let's see. Smelting furnace. Open you up. And let's go ahead and use this malachite, whatever, to make that copper. Just to do it. Just to do it, basically. I'm going to put this right here for the time being, just so it's a little bit easier to throw organics on it, because it's like right there. I'm going to put this second solar there. I need to refine aluminum from laterite. Oh, that's right. I have a bunch of aluminum over here. Let's grab this. In fact, I've got 4 aluminum. Let's pop that right there. And I need some more. There's some more debris. Let's head this way for a little bit. Let's head towards, where's the closest mountains? That's the closest, but I kind of want to see what's over this way. I have a feeling. Let's collect. Completed the smeltering mission. Lots of new missions. So many new missions. There's some resin. Let's grab some resin, make some more platforms. Timing not yet perfected. So I need 3 for every large platform A. Gotten 3. Let's go ahead and get 3 more. 4. 5. And 6. That's enough for 2 more platforms. There's some compound to the right. Here we are. That's got a minute left. We'll set this here so that it gets fed automatically. Grab that one. That one there. 38 seconds left. These medium turbines are a great find at the beginning because I have a print going and a research going and the battery was filling up, which is good to see. Smelting takes a lot of energy, but research takes a lot. And that one's done. So I want to see what this one's. Those ones are going to give us 448 bytes over about 5 minutes. So that's not bad. That's 23 bytes a minute. Not bad. All right. And one more. Planning for the future. Future expansion. All right. Okay. All right. I need to find some zinc. First of all, let's see what we can claim. We can do smeltering hot. We're going to get another medium storage, which is nice. Print a tractor. I need zinc for my terrain tools. So let's go underground. Zinc is ferrolite, I think. Astroneer resources. I'm looking it up. I just want to make sure. Yeah, zinc is sphalerite. How am I doing on tethers? Oh, I only got a few left. I need some compound. Let's go find some compound. The last time I played this game, whatever those are, were not in the game. I don't know if those are part of an event or if those are a normal thing or what. But I don't know what they are. Alright, we're going to go underground. We're going to be looking for some sphalerite. I'm going to take a real quick breather here. I will be right back momentarily. BRB. Alright. Fear not, I'm back. There's no one watching, so I don't know who missed me. Nobody missed me. Oh, and I could have grabbed compound right as I was walking into the base or into the cave, but oh well. Let's slide on down here. We need to find some spherolite. We have found aluminum down here, which is great. We've already made 4 pieces of aluminum, but I need to find some spherolite. What is that? Is that more compound off in the distance? Let's peek through this little door over here. There's more. Look what we have right here. Look what we have right here. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Right hidden behind this wall. And there's even more aluminum malachite back in the distance there. Let's... This floor is so uneven. I need at least 2 pieces of zinc. Well, I need at least 3 to complete that mission. 1. Come on. And there's 2. And there's 3. All right, let's take these up. Where am I going? Going out of here. Just up this way. All right, let's take these out and we'll go make some zinc. I will make my 2 mods for the gun, whatever it's called. Terrain tool. It's called a terrain tool. I will make my 2 terrain tool mods, and that will help with my digging quite a bit because it will be a lot faster. Did you hear that slow down? Smelting takes up so much power. Pop that on just to help things go a little bit quicker. Come on, wind. Kick in. There's 1 zinc. Let's see. We need to go unlock the mods. There's the boost mod for 1,000 and the wide mod for 1,000. I know I only have to do 1, but those are the 2 best ones. Boost mod. Sync. Go ahead and do that. And I'm down to 822 bytes. The inhibitor's nice. The inhibitor's nice in that it doesn't deform the ground. So if you see like a big patch of compound or stuff on the surface that you need or along a wall, you can use the inhibitor and just kind of suck it out of the wall or the ground and not mess up the terrain and the way things look. Cool. Let's make some more tethers. And what else we got to do? We got to claim bait and switch. That's going to give us... All right, we'll do that next. Okay, that's going to give me this the soil centrifuge and the schematic to make more. Let's pick it up. Bring it over here. I have 2 full canisters of soil on me. So the soil centrifuge takes soil and can turn it into a number of basic elements, basic resources. It can't do the complex ones or metals, but it can do compound, resin, organics, clay, quartz, graphite, and ammonium. I want some more... I don't know what I want right now. I do know what I want. I want resin so that I can build some more of those things, which names escape me. Medium storage. Move that over to here. I'm going to tell it to make me 8 resin. All right. All right. What are we up to? What are we doing? What's going on? What's happening, Jack? I don't know. Let's grab some organic to throw on there real quick. Organic can throw over here on the ground. Hey, we're done with research. We're out of research items to run. I don't see any of the big ones nearby. This is cool. I like watching this. Let's watch it make the resin real quick. One, two, three, four. Oh, it just dumps it all out. All right, nice. Backpack full. Backpack full. All right. I'm going to use those here in a little bit. I forgot to claim all of the rewards that I had going, but I just wanted to start these off on that. That's going to give me 60 some or 50 some bytes in 2 minutes. That wasn't worth it. I got one more thing to claim, which is the bait and switch, which is this item of the blah, 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 blah. Now, I am not wholly familiar with this. This was just added to the game when I stopped playing many years ago, many moons ago. I know it has to do with pet collecting and having pets, or not necessarily pets, but just like animals in terrariums. Let's put it right there. Aha! Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna need the power extenders that I had found. Yeah, there we go. We'll extend it from here. Boom. And oh, good. I put it close enough that I only have to use one. Nice. Build it up. Turn it on. Oops. Oh, I need to... What's going on? Oh, there's an oxygenator over here. There's some copper and some scrap. Free scrap. That's it. Let's put that over here. Throw on the oxygenator. And I think then I can turn it on. Yes. Whoops. Know thy galastropod. Know thy galastropod. We got some rewards. We're going to get some power cells, 250 bytes, 250 bytes, some oxygen filters, and 500 bytes. Let's drop all of these right here. Clear this launch pad area. All right, new missions. Moving and hauling, that's the tractor thing. Where's the, here we go with sampling. Find and research 10 sample items, build a small shuttle, arm yourself, print an auto arm, print a tractor, refine tungsten from wolframite lithium, advanced explorer, unlock oxygen tanks, power cells, glow sticks, and dynamite. Let's track silver shells. Activate a gateway chamber. Activate event via XO. Alright, let's go to the silver shells. Silver shells. Scan 5 of those shells and I will receive an empty terrarium. You guys just throwing your debris all around my base for. Just messing up the cleanliness of my base. How dare you mess up the cleanliness of my base? Alright, 5 of these shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I wanted to grab one of them and see about how much they're worth if you run them through the research chamber. You get about 45, 48, 50 or so on their own. What do they get in a research chamber? We'll know in about 10 seconds. Alright, so in a research chamber, 200 bytes in about a minute. That's not bad. 200 bytes. We've got some refined copper. First of all, I want to print. Bring the medium printer over here. Plop it on here and make. No, not the medium printer. No, not the medium printer. The small printer does the medium storage. Medium storage. Go ahead and print up all of those. That'll give me 4 of them. I've got a lot of tethers on me. Let's drop off some tethers. which I don't need to use right now. Drop these power extenders. We'll grab those if I go somewhere. Beautiful print. Unpack. Boom. 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 Look, I love that when you can turn on the loop for printing things. It's great. It's great. All right, we're going to keep you right there. Put you right there. I have a battery on my person. Do I need that on me? I don't think so. We'll put that right here. And plug it in. There we go. There we go up there. Yep. All right, looking good. What do we got going on? Whoops. Hello. Rewards. Okay, I gotta do the reward over here so I can send it to me. I'm gonna get an empty terrarium. There it is. Now, with the terrariums, I looked online a little bit and learned a little bit. Kind of the basics about them is that you have to fill them. I don't know what to fill them with yet. I'll look here in a second as soon as I clean this up a little bit. That was awful. There we go. Provide it with soil. Oh, more zinc and a bounce vine seed. So I need to give it soil. How much soil? I have some on me. Oh, apparently that was enough to count. Some zinc. Did I make extra zinc? Yes, I've got zinc. Oh, there went my zinc. And a bounce vine seed. Bounce vine. I remember seeing bounce vines. There were some bounce vines surrounding that new special plant that I pointed off in the distance. Remember when I said that plant over there or whatever it was not in the game when I was in it? Or was this a different? I don't remember. I think it's up here. Yes, it's near that thing. Those were not in the game the last time I played. I have no clue what they are. They look hazardous. It's surrounded by hazardous things. Are those bounce vines? Yes. All of these are dangerous. Is that thing dangerous? Ooh, what? Wait a minute. Next recipe. A unique plant species that converts certain ingredients into valuable biofuels. Output can be shipped to exodynamics or research for bites. I need to grab some oxygen. So that's totally new to me, but I need a bounce vine seed. Let's bring this out. Bounce vine seed. Completed. I'm going to receive a small trumpet, horn, and the schematic to make another one. Attach the small horn to the terrarium. Perform the proper emotes for G. Silva. Use the terrarium to collect G. Silva. Coax the galastropod out of hiding and win its trust and companionship. Cute! No idea what that means. Next recipe. Producing squashaline. Atapetrol. Noxethane. Unknown biofuel. So you feed it these ingredients and it makes those for you. Okay, I guess that's not that hard to understand. None of those things do I recognize at all as things that I have come across yet in this game, especially this playthrough, or ever, because this was never in the game when I was a part of when I played it before. So a platform to place Cauldrangia on. Cauldrangia. Because it's like a cauldron. Oh! Oh! Is that removable? Ah! Oh, yes it is. Okay. Okay, I hope that wasn't bad. I hope it's not going to die. Oh, what's that? That's where I put the ingredients. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. All right, so they... Okay. Got it. Makes sense. Feed them there. It's going to produce something right there. Okay. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I need to go finish with the terrarium. So let's go back to the base. Claim my rewards for completing the terrarium. One of the rewards is a small trumpet, which I guess I'm going to attach to the terrarium and coax them out. Hello, viewer. Lyra Voss. Lyra, I can't see the chat. Just a reminder, I can't see the chat. Sorry I didn't see your message until just now. I cannot see chat because I don't have my second monitor yet, but I am getting it tomorrow, I hope. And then I'll be able to have a second monitor set up next to my main one just for chat so that I can actually see when people talk to me and I don't have to switch out to the chat room. I switch windows. So I am sorry if I missed you. I do see the chat, which looks like it was from about 16 minutes ago. So I am sorry. So sorry. I feel bad now. I feel really bad. I take these things very much to heart. So I'm sorry, Lyra, for missing your message in the chat 16 minutes ago. I feel really bad. Oh my gosh, I feel really bad. Trumpet. There's a pit in my stomach right now because I missed a chat. That's the way I am. All right, I'm going to claim this. I'm going to get a small trumpet and the schematic to make more. There's my small trumpet. I need to attach the small horn to the completed terrarium. Perform the proper emotes for G. Silva, and then use the terrarium to collect him. I do not know what any of that looks like because I did not do this. It was just added to the game the last time I used it. Ooh. Oh. I don't have control of the camera. Aw. So that is G. Silva, I'm assuming. They said I need to perform the correct performing emotes. Dance with the Galastrophile. Dance emotes can be assigned in the customization menu. Can I do any dance? Ooh, poultry polka. He liked it. He liked it. And he ran away. He's over there. Let's do that. He liked it again. Is that it? Alright, so he's not running away. Oh, he's singing along with it. Can you hear that? That's super cute. Hold F to befriend. And we befriend him by putting him in a jail. Wonderful. Hello. Aww. Favorite feuds, mutant hisbine seed. Alright. Alright. That's his favorite. Whoops, that's his favorite food. Can he eat anything? Like other seeds? Let's see here. Can he eat research samples? No, it won't even let me attach it. Just completed that though. That's gonna give me 3 tethers though. I've got a lot of tethers piling up. Well, there's 3 more tethers. Shut up and take them. I still feel really bad about missing that chat in the... I feel so bad. Here's some ammonium. Oh, here's some seeds. Ooh, that's a plume fir seed. Can he eat that? Oh. He ate it. I'll go. It's not his favorite, but he ate it. Alright, let's plant this right here. And I just found a research item hanging out in a tree right by my base. That one's going to be 459 bytes over about 5 minutes. Alright, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Slot G Silva into the xenobiology lab. Oh, okay. Where does he go? I guess I'm assuming he goes right there. I'm guessing so. Hi, little guy. Provide more power. What did it say? Alright, I did that. I'm going to get 250 bytes. Provide more power to the xenobiology lab. I did that already, I guess. And then use data log to activate the lab tracker. Is that this? Oh, I already did that. I'm going to get an oxygen filter. Oh, and now I've got 2 new shells to go and track to get more empty terrariums, and I'm guessing to lure the what do they call them? Gastropods on each of those planets, DeSolo and Calidor. That's a neat little addition, giving you something to do. I need... Oh my gosh. I have so many tethers. Pick up 2 of them. Let's go empty this soil. What's that? That's one of those. Let's move you. Let's just put you off to the side there for now. Grab you, bring you over here, put you there, open you up, you down. All right, what is going on? What do I need to do? Those are shells. Moving on, I need to build a tractor. I need to print a tractor. I need to print an auto arm and store a resource with said auto arm. I need to unlock an exo research unit, print a small shuttle, an oxygenator in the shuttle, and a solid fuel thruster. I need to go to DeSolo or Calidor and locate some wolframite. I need to go to Visania or Novus for some lithium, and I need to unlock oxygen tanks, power cells, and glow sticks and dynamite. Dynamite, 37. I'm not going to unlock that for a while. All right, but I need to do a tractor. Where is tractor? Can I print one already? I don't see tractor. There it is. Tractor, oops, that's the trailer. Tractor is 1,000 bytes and needs 2 aluminum. I believe I have 2 aluminum. Right here. Alright, so now I just need to print a tractor. And that's going to come out of the small one over here. There it is. 1 tractor coming up. I'm just grabbing an aluminum to throw on here real quick. All right, I completed that. Completed moving and hauling. I need to do it over here. I need to claim it over here so I can get my mission reward of a trailer. And the schematics for trailers. Here's a trailer. Nice. 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 All right, tractor. Let's put it out that way. All right, one moment. I'm getting a call I need to take, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I am back. I need to make a screen that pops up whenever I need to step away. That's on my to-do list. Let's see here. I just built a tractor, and I'm going to, where'd it go? It's over here. Let's see. Oh, I was fixing this whole, I was fixing all this crap before my phone rang. Just making this look a little better over here. Alright, so here's the tractor. We're going to face it out that way. Open it up. Now let's bring the trailer and we'll stick it right here. Connect it and charge it. So now it's charging and it's charged. Leave that there for now. Don't really need to do anything with it. I am a child at heart. All right, I need to print an auto arm. What are the auto arm requirements? And have I unlocked them yet? Auto arm. I don't even know where they are. There it is. 1,500 bytes, 1 aluminum and 1 graphite. Alright, there's my 1 aluminum. Haven't found graphite yet, but I do know for a fact that I can just make my own right here. But I don't have enough soil to do it. So let's grab a little bit of soil. Let's go ahead and pop out here. Dig straight back. All right, got 2 full canisters. All right, now I can make graphite. 2 graphites, please. Coming right up, sir. I need to get some research going. I'm stuck at 860 bytes. I'm really displeased with the location of my base here. It's making it hard to build the way that I like to build my base. Especially when I do crap like that. Alright, let's grab the graphite. I am building an auto arm. Boom, boom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the auto arm grab, and this is just temporarily, I have the auto arm set up to grab organics. Oh, no, no, no. Hey, well, I already did it. It completed its mission already. Okay. Fine. Turn it off. We'll set that up in a little bit. Not exactly what I want to do. But I set up a very simple organic smelting energy automation, power automation. where it just grabs organics, smelts them, and then puts them into a medium generator. But there's no point in doing that right now, I just realized, because I don't have a medium generator yet. Usually I find those on debris, but I have not. I would like to get some research going while I'm just running around like this. I don't have any big items. I think there's one down in the cave. I don't want to take the tractor down in there because it's not smooth at all. And I learned in a previous game, the one that I lost, in the save game that I lost, that the tractor handles crazily. Kind of handles like a buggy. I thought there was one. I think I know. I thought there were two down here. I already took one up. I thought there were two. Alas, just one. Just one. All right. We're going to go deeper into the cave here and hopefully come across some research. Also could use some more zinc, which is sphalerite, which I think I see off in the distance there. There's a research item. That's nice. We'll take that up with us. Bring that over here. Fix this tether. That looks like all compound, doesn't it? That is a lot of compound. There's some sphalerite directly ahead. I don't even have enough. I don't even have room to take any. There's 3 tethers on this. Let's use 1, 2, 3 tethers. And that way when I pull them back in, yep, they'll go up on that one. Perfect. Don't want the organic. All right. Let's take 2 of each up. Let's take 2 of each. Let's take 2 aluminum and 2 laterite. And that research that we just... Oh, there's quartz back over there. That's kind of nice, but I can make quartz with the centrifuge now, so... whatever. All right, so I'm just gonna get this up, up. Get some research going, and then I'm gonna focus on completing those mission objectives, getting those mission rewards, and getting a shuttle and getting to the moon. Once we're on the moon, we'll do the mission for the exobiology research there to find gastropod DeSolo, the DeSolo gastropod. All right, pop that on. That's going to be worth 564 over 6 minutes. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? Da, da, da. Let's go over here. Check out my missions, because I'm totally drawing a blank. Alright, I need to get the reward for the auto arm. And I still don't understand this platform. I'll do some more research. I can't myself figure out. It has something to do with the auto arm, obviously, because that's about how far the auto arm reaches. We'll figure it out. I'll look it up a little bit. All right, gastropod care. Feed your gastropods. They can eat any seeds. Favorite foods increase benefits received. So I just need a seed. I fed this guy once, but I didn't have the mission yet, so let's grab another seed. Hey, there's a research item right near me. Didn't even bother to look over here. I need something that produces seeds. I need something that produces seeds. You do not produce seeds, but I planted... Oh yeah, there they are. I planted these guys. Those are seeds. I planted those a while ago. Those didn't grow. That's weird. Maybe they take a long time. This thing better not blow up before I get it over here to this, to feed it to this little dude. There we go. I have fed him. That completes that mission. That's going to give me a QT RTG. These are nice because it's like having your own personal power generator on you. They're also great to have when you go out with the tractor or the buggy because they seem to die rather quickly. All right, what's next? What is next? Unlock an EXO research unit. That's those things. What is this one in the woods over here looking for? Come on. Come on. It says you connect. There we go. This one over here, what is that symbol? I don't have these memorized. That's the one with, that's laterite. That's laterite. I have one over here if it hasn't been sucked into the smelter yet. It's done. It's already been sucked into the smelter. Alright, let's go down and grab some laterite. That's the way it goes, right? Looking for some laterite. Looking for some laterite. There's some research samples. I know there's laterite down here because we came and got it some already. Where did I get that laterite from? What? It was down here. There it is. All right. Let's head back up. Still carbon. I still don't have a medium generator. I will shortly. Not before too long, I will have a medium generator. All right, this laterite that I just got is going to go into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods. But first, let's drop off the zinc sphalerite. Now let's go over here into the woods to this exo research pod thing. And we'll drop the laterite into it. Boom. We've got a research sample we can claim. Hey, we got another research item. So we can keep the research going, which is important. How much is this research item going to be worth? 1,300 bytes over about 19 minutes. That's really good. All right. Complete this mission. We're going to get a buggy and the schematic for the buggy. Unlock and print a packager. Let's unlock them. They use 1 graphite and they're 1,000, and they're nice to have. The packagers are nice to have. Think I've used up. Nope, I still got 1 left. So let's make a packager. While it's printing, we'll walk back over here to the mission. There's the packager that I have. We're going to get a medium shredder and the schematic for them. There's my buggy. Let's set that right there. Let's grab this medium shredder and let's set it. I think it takes 2 spaces. Let's, for fun, put it right here. Now, I have Did I bring any of them back? I don't think I have. No, but I have a couple of those debris bundles which shred. There's one right over here. Yep. And I don't know if that broken medium solar can be shredded in the medium shredder. I don't think it can. I think like you can only go like small things can be shredded in the medium shredder. Well, we'll see. Yeah, it's not letting me put it up there, but I think the debris bundle can. I am correct. And we've got a scrap, but it's not done yet. I bet you the mission is to create a full scrap, isn't it? Oh no, I produce scrap. Use a trade platform to obtain resources. So I need to build a trade platform. We're gonna make this the shredding thing. So now I need to build a trade platform. And that's gonna take... I don't have it unlocked yet. Don't know where they are. Trade platform. There it is. Cost 2,500 bytes. I'm at 1,800. So that's a little ways away yet. Don't have to prioritize that. That's okay. Let's set my packager over here. Why am I carrying the horn around? I baffle myself sometimes. Print a small shuttle. That's going to take a large printer. Print and fill a medium resource container. What was that? Was that him sad because I haven't fed him in a little bit? I'll pet him. Maybe that'll help him feel better. I'm not going to go looking for seeds at this moment. Yeah, you're cute, whatever. Medium resource container. Medium resource canister. Whoa, that takes plastic. Yeah, I'm a ways off for that yet. You know what? Let's do a large printer. Three compound. That's enough to make 7. Good, that's all I need. Do. Now, small shuttle. Where is that at? Small shuttle. don't know where it is. I need that. Solid fuel thruster. Is it in the big ones? There we go. Small shuttle. 2 aluminum. I'm down to 100 bytes. 2 aluminum for the small shuttle. And 3 compound for the large printer. Let's grab some more soil. We're gonna make some more resin. I want to make 1, maybe 2 more large platforms. Now let's make some resin. Let's print a large printer. Let's turn this on to kind of help with some stuff. Let's see. I'm feeling good about this basic base. I need to build a trade platform. Need to build a trade platform. I totally get lost in these menus. Exo chip, iron, and tungsten. I don't have those. I can't build the trade platform yet. That's fine. That's fine. Once I get this large printer fixed, or printed, I will come down here, drop it off down here, move these little guys over. Let's build a medium or a large platform B. See if I can find a research item, because I got no research. I got 118 coming in, but I need to have some research queued up to go. Is there any hanging around in these trees here? I don't see them. I don't see any yet. There's one. There's one. Can I get back? Yes, plenty of time. Even with the slower walking, I can get back with plenty of time to spare. Well, at least a little bit of time. There we go. All right. There's my next large type B platform, which I'm going to put the large printer on. I'm going to move this out of the way. Large printer go there. And now we're going to print a small shuttle. All right, now I need to print with the small printer a solid fuel thruster. I need 1 aluminum and 1 ammonium. I know that I found an ammonium, a single ammonium all by itself earlier. Do you remember that? I remember it. I remember it well. I just don't remember where it was. But that's okay. I can print my own ammonium now. Let's grab some tethers here real quick. Let's grab some soil from this mountain here. All right, we've got 2 full canisters of soil. We're going to make our own ammonium. What was the other ingredient needed? For aluminum. I've got 1 left. Let's throw that on there. Yeah, that was my last aluminum that I've got here. All right. What to take with me to DeSolo? There's my small shuttle. And here comes my rocket booster. Oh, I needed an oxygenator. That was it. Not the portable one. Oxygenator. 1 aluminum and 1 ceramic. I still need to go get some more aluminum. And a ceramic, which I don't have. So I'm going to make some clay and smelt it. All right. I'm silly. Let's grab my rocket booster. Let's start the clay. Whoops, wrong button. Now I just need the oxygenator, which requires aluminum, and the ceramic, which I'll make from the clay that's currently printing. So let's go back down where I have found the laterite, I believe it is, to make aluminum. bring that up to run into my shredder up there. Not a lot left, is there? Oh, I hope I can get a piece. I hope I can get one piece. Oh, this doesn't look good. There's quartz over there. I don't need quartz yet. I can make my own quartz now. There we go. Come on. Give me one piece. One. There we go. Ooh! Hit the mother lode. Right before leaving. We'll leave those there. Take these up. Da 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 da. Alright, so I need to make one aluminum and one ceramic in order to make the oxygenator. Which sounds like something that, what was the, Dr. Duzensmorf? I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, but my brain doesn't remember stuff anymore. I am older than most of my audience, I'm pretty sure, so that explains my memory problems. Let's do one aluminum, one ceramic. There we go. Now I want another medium storage. I want two more, in fact. So go ahead and turn that on. I didn't actually have to pull the inventory myself. This is going to be where my scrap will gather. That one is done. Up to 1,089. Let's grab an aluminum. It totally ignored all the clay. It ran all the aluminum first. I wish it would just go from left to right, because I set a clay in there so that I was hoping it would go to that next, but it prioritized the aluminum, and it totally ignored the fact that I had clay in there that I wanted done first. I know that these don't get a lot, but I just want it running. I want something coming in. I mean, they last about 3 minutes, but I want something coming in. All right. There's my ceramic. Now I can make the oxygenator. The oxygenator. I love that animation. It's so silly, but it's satisfying. Now the oxygenator. Oh, come on. Give me one organic. Just so that I can pop it in the small generator here. Speed a few things up a little tiny bit. Alright, so here's my oxygenator. Throw this on the shuttle over here. And unpack it. And that's going to complete a mission. Which is going to give me a second QD RTG. And a field shelter. Which are nice. Because they're expensive to build. Alright, so we're going to take the solid fuel thruster and the field shelter and QDRTG. Alright, I do not need to take soil canisters with me to DeSolo because they are made from resin, and resin is easy to find. Relatively easy to find on every planet. We're going to take just one full thing of tethers. The shelter. I technically don't need the fuel thruster because I will have enough to return here to pick this one up again if I need to. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. All right. So, what should I take with me when going to a new planet to the solo for the first time? I do not want to take my printer from here, so I'm going to take that to print my own. And I will have it queued up so it doesn't take up any space. I also will take Just kidding. DeSolo has high solar power, so maybe I'll take both of these solars and a medium platform. I'll make a medium platform before I go. Medium platform A, that's that kind. Maybe I should unlock medium platform B's. Where are they? No, we'll just do a regular medium platform. One resin. Alright. That'll give me a place to build my solar up. To mount my solar stuff. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go to DeSolo. Let's see, because I want to get the shells. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just kind of going through my checklist in my head. I don't think I really need anything else to go with me. I need greatly illuminates an area. Let's take him. I don't see, how do you use that though? Greatly illuminates an area. Who cares? All right, we're gonna go do DeSolo shells. I got space for 2 more things. What should I take? What should I take? What should I take? Should I take the battery? It doesn't hold a whole lot. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. We're going to launch to another planet. Bye-bye, Silva. Here we are in space. I want to go to DeSolo. The Terran moon DeSolo. There's one of the gates. There was one of the landing areas that had the gate kind of inside of it, or right next to it. Let's wait till that one comes back around. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. What is that light thing lit right there? That's interesting. Let's land here. Oh, nice. I kind of like landing in craters. Because it kind of keeps you just kind of all contained down here. Ba-dum. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Should have grabbed 1 canister because there is no resin right here where I landed. But, oh, come on. It's usually on the surface nearby. What's that? Okay, we'll get to that once I get my tethers and stuff up and installed. All right, let's start unpacking. I'm getting distracted here. Should have brought at least 1 canister. Oh well. Let's open up the field shelter. Let's plop down this medium here, which will connect to the shelter. We'll put solars on it, and we'll make a small printer. All right, now I need to go find some stupid resin because I didn't think to bring a canister with me. Well, I thought to, but then I decided against it because I figured it would be easy enough to find on the surface. But I didn't land directly on the surface. I landed in a crater, which is fine. I'm not really complaining. But this is a rough terrain. There's some over there. There's a research item. Grab that and throw down there. I don't see any. Oh, hello. All right, we have resin. So now I can make a canister, or my preferred 2 canisters. Throw those off. All right. Now we can have some dirt build up. Let's grab some dirt. I know soil. Oh, there was some right there, but I didn't know until I started to dig. Right, let's get this compound here. Good, good, good. All right. There's one of the shells already. So there's 1 of 5. All right. There's a dagger root seed. I'm going to go ahead and plant these. All right. There's another research item. Go down here with this other one. Oops. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Clear this up here. All right. I want to head to... I don't know what that is right there. That light bulb thing. Not familiar with that. But like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, and I haven't been to DeSolo in a long, long time. So let's build a soil bridge. Is that like, oh, that is interesting. There's a lot of zinc. Here's another research item. This feels like I'm a true explorer, as I've not played this game for so long. I have no idea what that is over there. It's big, whatever it is. Oh, screwed that up. Smooth this here real quick. There we go. There we go. All right. There's another shell. That's 2. It's a big something. It's a big something. That's not it. That's a solar, a big piece of solar debris blocking my way, I think. I need to get some more tethers made. I need to go get some compound. Oh, I have compound on me. Tethers. Tethers. Yeah, no, that wasn't it. It is, I am right in that. I need to go over there more. What is it? Updated. Find vehicle data recorder. I wasn't able to read all of it before it disappeared. Vehicle data recorder. A hardened container of sensors and circuitry used to gather complex experimental data. I cannot lift it. Am I supposed to be able to lift it and carry it back? A bunch of unusable debris. I can't do anything with this. What mission was it a part of? Prototype recovery. Find vehicle data recorder on DeSolo. Check. Blow up the data recorder and retrieve an exochip. I don't have any TNT, so I can't blow it up. Does it remain on my radar? Will I remember it's over here? Yeah, it will. Okay. Well, that was fun, I guess. Can't do anything with it until I get some dynamite. That's okay. Let's find some shells. At least I have a nice bridge built over to it, ready to go when I find that dynamite or when I make some. Okay, I don't need both of these on me at all times. Then we'll plug it into there for more power generation. Alright, let's... Where are the shells? I've made a couple, or I found a couple. I feel like I need to start building a base down here. I don't know if I want it to be my... Oh, this isn't a bad spot for it. I need compound for a medium printer. Compound for a medium printer, yeah. Compound for a medium printer. I haven't seen any compound on the planet yet. A lot of research. When I went out let's go up the other way. Whee! Ka-chunk. When I went out up here, I saw some stuff on the horizon that looked kind of interesting. And head up. There's another research. Yeah, there's some debris like straight ahead. Let's go check that out. That's like a big debris. That's like huge debris. Hey, there's some compound over to the left. That's good to see. This is like a full-on lander. It's the Apollo lunar module. Hold F to take a photo. Hold F to take a photo. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is that mine to use? Can I move it? I cannot move it. I can only look at it. Can I take anything off of it? Nope. Oh well. Let's go get some compound. That's pretty cool though. I did not I didn't realize that there was historical items, historical artifacts on the planets. There's my compound. Let's get a little bit more. Alright, that's a lot of compound. Let's take the compound back so I can make the medium printer and begin building a base. Oh. That scared me for a split second, to be honest with you. There's audio. Oh, come on. Talk again. Darn it. There it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. A very neat addition. Very neat indeed. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. There we go. Now it's a smooth bridge. Still haven't seen any more shells. I need the shells. I need the shells. Alright, let's make a medium printer. Now we'll make some large platform Bs. Let's go look for some shells while that's printing. Need to find 3 more De Solo shells. There's a chess piece. Didn't want to fall down in there, but I did. That wasn't my goal, but that's what happened. There's another research item. Let's grab the... We got a knight. Cool. We got a Jasper knight. And I can stay there. There's some debris up here. Knock these out of the way here real quick. We've got a nothing usable debris field. Some debris. We've got some room, so we'll take it with us for now. Let's outage. Cut across. See if we can see anything on the other side of this peak here. There is a lot of compound down there. There's a shell down there, I think. That's a little far to go for a shell. Another research item. I'm sitting right next to these dagger roots. If I'd have gotten a little bit closer to that, that could have stabbed me. It could have stabbed me, and I would have been a goner. I think I see some shells. Nope. Just regular rocks sitting on the surface. Looking for the solo shells. Do I see any down in there? I think so. Oh, there's one. That's 3 out of 5. Do I see any more down in here? Any more? Nope. So that's 3 out of 5. More graphite over here. Any down in there? Nope. There's some debris with some power extenders on it. That's not very useful right now. Is that a shell? Oh, ah! Well, I'm down in here. Silly goose. Silly goose I am. Yeah, there's one down there. Here we go. this is going to be 4 out of 5. There's some clay. Is there at least one more down here? I don't think so. Okay. Found another chess piece. Found a Jasper Bishop. Alright, we need one more DeSolo shell. One more shell. Is that a cave entrance? I can't tell. It is not. It is not a cave entrance. Just need one more shell. Don't see one down there. None down in there. None down in there. What is that big green thing straight ahead? Is that just the color? Yeah, it's just the color of the soil. One more stinking shell. And then I can start walking back to my base, my landing site. I see it. I see the last shell that I need to acquire. Five out of 5. Yep. So now I need to do the discarded shell thing. I need to claim that where I can receive an empty terrarium. Can I even... There's another chess piece over there. Let's go all the way down. I don't need the organics. Any more chess pieces? Visible? Nay. let's head back to my landing site, and then I'll take inventory of where I'm at. I'm hoping to get my second monitor situation sorted tomorrow. I have a second monitor that I can use here, but my video cards, I don't have the cable for it. It uses a display port out. And then the input on the monitor is either well, it's one of those portable monitors, like for hooking up to a laptop or something. So it has USB-C, and I have another external monitor, a second monitor like that uses HDMI, but I'm going to use the USB-C one. I've got a DisplayPort adapter coming tomorrow from Amazon, so that I can go from my video card DisplayPort to USB-C. Or no, it'll convert DisplayPort to HDMI, which I will then plug into the USB-C, because I have a USB-C to HDMI for the second monitor that it came with. So yeah, a roundabout way to do it, but it should work from what I've read, and what I've gotten confirmed from other users of the same external monitor. It's just a really thin, flat panel, basically, for displaying not like less important things. So, all right, here I am. I can't claim this here, can I? I can't. That's Calidor. All right. Let's work on the base. I have everything nearby to build a semi-permanent base here. The resin. All right, any more compound? A lot of research items. Love it. I keep messing up my own platforms. Why is that sinking into the ground there? That's weird. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Oh my gosh. This is bugging me. Oh, we do have compound down here. Nice. We're just going to make this the entrance to my cave right here. There's my cave! Oh! I started to slide towards it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a horrible place for a big base, but it'll work for now. I hate everything I see about this so far down here. Alright, what now? I need a research center going. Give me 2 of these. No, I got plenty of compound. I need 1 resin. Am I out of resin? I certainly am. Got me some resin. Going down with the resin. To my base with the resin. Oh, I can't believe I started to slide. I would have fallen and either died from the fall, which means I would have shown up on Silva, because that was the last place I saved. Or I would have been trapped down there. I mean, I have my terrain gun, so I would have been able to change things. But yeah, that would have been a little bit of a fall. I probably would have survived that, but it would have been inconvenient. And I don't like inconveniences. Looks like a good cave. Nice big open space. Hopefully we got some good resources down here. Maybe some debris. Hopefully with some dynamite. I need some dynamite to open up that mission item that I stumbled across here on DeSolo. I've played games where I have found, like within the first few hours, 5 or 6 packs of dynamite with no use for them, except cracking open those exo chip cases. Here we are. There's some wolframite. That was one of the mission items, was it not? Come here and find some wolframite. Ooh, and there's some aluminum right over there. Nice. Oh, there's wolframite right there. I don't even have to go as far. Let's flatten this out. Let's tether this up and head over there to that wolframite. Is that more caveage? No, that's just a little hole. Let's patch that up. There's another cave hole. There we go. All right, let's just grab a bunch of this. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Nice. That was a great little find. Not that far into the cave. Not that far in at all. That's nice and convenient. Bum 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 ba dum bum. There's the research chamber. Let's throw that over here. I need a smelter, which means I need a compound. Where's my small printer? Let's bring my small printer over here. Excuse me. Alright, I need that wolframite, wolframite, wolframite. Let's get rid of the soil. Let's go back down there and just grab a bunch of that. I need some of the aluminum too because I need to make a centrifuge, and I'm pretty sure that takes aluminum. Oh my gosh. I'm going to kill myself. You know, I hear you. Where are you? Ooh, you're pretty close. I need to not stand there right for a minute. All right, let's grab 1, 2, 3 aluminum, 4 aluminum, and the rest wolframite. And go back up. And I came sliding down. I took a hard right, and I almost ended up in this hole. So I need to fix that when I'm down here. Alright, this should be my smelter. I need the aluminum first, so I'll put one of those on there. Turn it on, and then it can do the wolframite. And then some more aluminum. This way I can make a centrifuge. I need that aluminum so I can make a centrifuge, so that I can make a more resin, so I don't have to go hunt it down. Resin and compound, and all the other smaller things as well. Alright, so we do have a research. 2 compound and 1 aluminum. Let's pick my canisters back up. Let's grab my 2 aluminums. There's my aluminum. Let's print the soil centrifuge. DeSolo is one of my favorite planets. I know it's a moon, not a planet. I think my favorite planet in Astroneer, though, is the ice one. Whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head. DeFrio? Glacio? Glacio, yep. Barely added anything. There we go. Ooh, I'm finally going to get a medium generator and the schematic for a floodlight. Yay. Alright, so this purple one gives me 700 in 15 minutes, and the brown one, beige one, gives me 675 in about 8 minutes. 700, so this will give me more overall. I'm going to start 3 of these up, because I'm going to go back to Earth here in a second, or Silva here in a second. But first, I need a little bit more soil. Open you up. I went to here, bring you over here. Oh no, you can stay there. I'm going to use you. Don't you roll away. I need you back. Turn you off. I have no power going at all. Oh, he can't do anymore because there's no space. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, buddy. You back on. I'm working on doing some storage to leave behind here. Let's make alright, this I want to make medium storages with resin as long as you have resin. let's go back to Earth. So what's going to happen here? Oop, I left a few things in my head here. I should probably bring the tungsten back with me because I think I'm going to need it for stuff. What's going to happen now is that's going to make storage platforms or medium storages actually for as long as it runs, and it's going to feed this soil into it and it's creating them. So there should be 5 of those when I come back. I think that's all I want to take back with me. I don't need to bring anything else back. I guess we'll bring the debris bundle and run it into the scrapper. Let's go back to Silva. And as soon as I land, I'm going to take a little bit of a break today. I've been going for 3 hours, 17 minutes thus far. And I'm going to take a break, grab myself something to eat. Oh, I'm all the way over there. I'm all the way over there. I'm all the way over. Okay, I made it. Boom. Exit. That is done for the solid. Hello. The solid thruster is done for. Let's put the new one on. Oh my gosh. Let's open this one up. There we go. Now let's do some mission rewards. I'm going to get an empty terrarium. Boom. Tungsten, I'm going to get a medium generator and a floodlight. Oh, what? Okay, I guess I didn't get a medium generator. I probably got the pattern or the schematic for it. Empty terrarium. Yeah, that's what it was. All right, so this one needs that one needs to go to DeSolo to do it. So first, I'm gonna unload this crap. I waste so much time because I forget things. Let's shred this debris bundle. Good, good, good. Let's make another medium storage. Let's grab my 2 soil canisters. Grab my medium storage. Put it there. Okay. I'm feeling good. I've been going for about 3 hours, so I'm going to call it for right now. But first, I want to go look at my feed real quick. Hello. Give me a quick second. Bum, 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 bum. View my channel. Good, it shows that I'm broadcasting live still. And it has been going for 3 hours. Nice. Let's mute that. Oh, the chat window is Wow, the chat is really small, isn't it? It's very, very small. Give me a second. This is why I'm testing this. This is why I do this. Okay. That looks a little better. Yeah, that looks good. That might be a little bit too wide. Let's try a width of that. Put it right in the corner. Do the whole entire side over here. How's that look? That looks good. I need to go ban that Twitch cheap views thing. He showed up on my first stream. I know it's a bot. It's not like he's saying, ooh, I'm going to go get him now. But let me pull up my streamer real quick, my Twitch chat, so that I can go ban him. And turn that off. Okay, welcome to the chat room. Restrict him. Does that remove him? That doesn't actually remove his. That doesn't actually remove his chat. It doesn't appear. I don't want to pin that message. Okay, well, he's restricted. I don't know how to get rid of the chat. I'd like to delete that actual message. Let's turn on mod view, see if that's any different. Yeah. All right. I think that's good for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll probably put a recording of this up on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure. Don't know. Might not. Take care, everybody. Seriously, take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. It's all we seem to have right now is kindness. So, thanks. Bye.